The other forward, 6'6", number 11, Jamie Hopkins.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now, New York starting five. We've got Naz Reid. Mikal Bridges is out there with Trae Young. Then it's MP, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Now here's Reid. Out to Bridges from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Payne with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Young inside, guarded by Doncic. Fades away. MP shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Fires the three. The rebound by Bridges.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Some room here for Jones. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Outside Reid. New York working the ball around now. And they double up MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young finds Durant. Over Doncic. New York again can't hit.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Stolen by Young.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Now here's Doncic. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bane. The three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
And Young, here we go. For 3, Bridges. Great D that time from Bane. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to MP. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
From deep, Bane. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Young, the pass to MP. The fadeaway. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Here's Sanders, guarded by Young. Sanders, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Young finds MP. Fades back. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 10.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And stolen by Bridges. It'll count. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Terrence Mann, and it's Huff in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Sanders, the pass to Mann, to the wing on the left. Here's Riley, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Monk against Bain. Shoots over Monk. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met was in New York.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Sanders. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Knicks leading by 3. Now here's McCollum. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Can't get it to fall. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Huff, good. Huff's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bain, always looking to move it.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bain is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bain is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch-and-shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Huff. And Herbert Jones is subbed in for Mann. Indiana making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Pass to Bain. Three-pointer. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little, too.
Young against Doncic. Outside Durant. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Some room here for Bain. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Fader on the way. MP shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 4, Kobe Sanders.
Here's Sanders. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Jones. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Knicks trail by 3. Young seeing the lane. Durant for 3. New York again can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Jones finds Doncic. Shoots over Reed. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Jones.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Şengün with a steal. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Pulls up. Doncic, no good. The Knicks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Another miss by Doncic. Knicks trail by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP is doubled. The kick to Durant to end the drought. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Durant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Riley, and here's Jones. Puts up a 3, drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Next foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Third team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line. For the Pacers, Luka Doncic.
And he's good on the second. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for...
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight. All right, fellas. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Trae Young, Naz Reid out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's MP in at the center position. Outside Bane. From outside the arc, pure from three-point range. Bane's got 9.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Şengün in the post, working on Reid. Good D by MP. Young with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, MP buries the triple.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Jaquez with a screen on Young. To the inside. That's good from Jaquez. On the assist from Doncic. Jaquez has got his first points of the night. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Tries the 9-footer. And Indiana again with the bucket.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's Jaquez on the wing. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 7.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Knicks trail by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Indiana leading by 3. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Bain. Here's Jaquez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. For three. Indiana with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul so far. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Reed. Kennard comes in for Durant. Monk, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Trae Young. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's a look at some stats for Luka Doncic. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Just remember, Cam Johnson is 6'8", so you've got to contend with that size once he's on the interior.
And that one drops, so now they lead by one.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
McCollum with a steal. And they're running. Kennard against Jaquez. McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Here's Carr. Sanders with a rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Bain finds Doncic. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Three-pointer. MP getting it done for the Knicks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
We love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Alperen Sengun, Herb Jones out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Sanders in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Pass to Sengun. Back to Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got his first bucket in this one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Pass to Sengun. Misses the baby hook. Knicks leading by 6. Up top, McCollum. Now Monk. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. To the middle. Here's Carr, and he slams it down.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Pacers trail by 10. Doncic fires. He's off from 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Carr. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Cash from downtown.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
Stolen by Jones. Outside Jaquez. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Doncic can't get the 3. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Kennard against Jones. Now Monk. And stolen by Bane. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Şengün, the screen. Now Bane from deep. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A new lineup here for New York. Young. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Another chance. Yes, sir! That one's good!
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And here's New York now. A 12-point game. The drive by MP. Şengün pulls it down. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Doncic. Jones outside. And Young, here we go. Durant fires! So New York wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as
drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before 2. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it? We can. It won't cost you much. I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the out. You still in my delt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wilding. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hits, play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers. With these mackin' words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a cash, let me load this. You a pest, you so bogus, I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I was in college, I was feeling. Put my trust in God, yeah, I had to read that Bible. Yeah, you know I had to. I hate this song. I hate this song. Rolls Royce killing it, I ain't even got no turn. Rolls Royce killing it, I don't even got no turn. I've been driving, I might try it. Old Kim, she got mad, she's a. I know that she like. I know that she like. I'm so for nothing. biggest.
The greatest of all time in the building. Stupid.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy Max. I don't know a lot of rappers with a tell to spend 10,000 on this denim. And I ain't capped. Every play with this thing I tap, Let her stand by me, she lucky. New bad like Lauren London. Teach her to get some money. I've been that side stacking this when I'm turning it up this summer. When I pop out, going. I've been jumping in my bag, I'm popping now. I can't be the reason, group of trying to stay around. I can't bust down V's, bust down full change around sound. CVS is loud, tell it.
We sellin' up the prices, shut your down. I got my game from Kingpins, never had no crown on. I put it on all the house, we doing house call. If you love me like you said, then give 4-9 some. Made a lot of millions out of mud and go to college for. That look so good, I did learn something. I know one was on that while you was dropping. Brother hating, sending tweets, he on his mama couch. I just passed him to that girl, now her nose. Once we get the low on the, can't dodge it. I just, first night, bought her inventory.
Pop it, hit a pronto. Once I get the low on, gotta hit a pronto. Holla my boy, yes, I ain't hell. I was out, I'm strictly true. Pocket full of something, I never had to tell her I'm not low. Yeah, she found out it was lame, that's why she left. Yeah, in the trenches like gorilla beat my chest. Yeah, on the project, all I know is. Yeah, thought I reached my peak, I ain't this shit yet. Yeah, 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 the big.
Yeah, I got it. LA trying to do it best for me. My pack's full of tell them rest in peace. I put the beam of sport, more nobody catching me. It's trying to take my energy. Yeah, I never seen $100 bill that wasn't meant for me. I don't pass it only. I can hear just my B&B. We showing trilogies. All my dreams we chose, it's over ice. Ghost lame, just like a poltergeist. They watching all my mixtape, Oprah side. She ain't the young, she used the older guys.
The legend of the Phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar. To the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 Present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar. To the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We've come so far to get lucky. Who we are to get lucky. Let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
우리 필요 없어 다른 사이 빛의 태양처럼 새긴 lights 배달의 발을 올려 마치 bike I just gotta get it, watch me go, 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 go I just gotta get it, watch me go, 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 go I just gotta get it, watch my new beat, that's my new hit, that's my new, that's my new got my new bit, got my new hit, got my new, all I knew. Yeah. 빨리 내려있고 우리 스튜디오까지 트래픽 고정난 the best squad. Yeah, yeah. 불러와 new 웹사이트까지. My team, planet B. Yeah. 작업실에서 불을 피워 밤도 때나까지. 우린 너를 만들었지 and this track is so sick. 레벨 좀 높이워 이 노래는 달려도 쉬워 우린 필요 없어 다른 사이 Big the town 초록색의 lights 배달의 발을 올려 마치 bike I just gotta get it watch me go 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 I just gotta get it watch me go 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 I just gotta get it 어렸을 때부터 난 동네서 좀 특이했어 yeah, 맘은 이미 파스타 100개 중이네 우리 모두 눌러 쓰고 누구를 추진해 우리 보고 엄지들어 모든 구시대 yeah. Watch me out 지나주면 바로 던져 넣어 마치 freedom 우린 필요 없어 다른 사이 Paint the town 초록색의 lights 배달의 발을 올려 마치 bike I just gotta get it watch me go 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 I just gotta get it watch me go 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 I just gotta get it that's my new beat that's my new hit that's my new I'm the new got my new beat got my new got my new I'm the new small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In his fight to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one and not a mass. And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used
up. I'm in my bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag. I just made a bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag. I just made a bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag, a big bag, yeah. I got a real addiction for this cash, yeah. I got a real ambition for this cash, yeah. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yeah. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my. This got my skinny sagging, yeah. With a passion, with a passion, yeah. And I talk a whole lot of, cause I can bag it. Yes, up there, yeah. My heart cold, yeah. My last name Moncler, yeah. My pockets fat swole. No, I don't eat pearls. Hey, what? Ballin' hard just like the beard, yeah. And Larry Bird, I know you heard. 10 toes never in no hurry. I call shots, you heard. Money talking, what's the word? Huh? What's up? Hey, I pray but don't go to church. Don't ask me to spit a verse. Can't trust no, that's devil word. Yeah, I know the devil work. And I know that nobody's perfect. Still can't trust the for certain. For real though. Yeah. I'm in my bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag. I just made a bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag. I just made a bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag, yeah, bag, a big bag, yeah. I got a real addiction for this cash, yeah. I got a real ambition for this cash, yeah. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yeah. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my. Yeah, I got a real addiction for this cash, yeah. I got a real ambition for this cash, yeah. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yeah. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my.
Do more to stand out. I'm sorry if I made you feel less than who you are, a little insecure. Oh, you're a shining star. I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, baby, please wait up for me till whenever I get home. I know that you're all alone, thinking about what you gon' do. See it through.
And you're gonna love me. You're gonna wanna hug me and squeeze me.
Sometimes I don't think we really say enough. Why is it so hard to keep in touch when we're laying right next to each other, baby? We shouldn't be in a thing so much, overthinking, understanding. Don't let her feel it. Change it up. I wanna spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, baby, please wait up for me till whenever I get home. I know that I'm all alone, thinking about what I'm gonna do. I hope that I see it through. And squeeze me. And squeeze me.
And you're gonna love me. You're gonna wanna
hold me
and squeeze
me.
And you're gonna love me. You're gonna wanna hold me
and squeeze me.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
I'm talking
Don't
about
get it
right
twisted,
here.
y'all. Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
Yo.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Now I know y'all couldn't wait to hear Kiss over Premiere. You want tape, then watch it over. You ain't nothing but a movie with expensive footage. That's the reason they gon' leave you with expensive. Ain't none of y'all better than Locks. Have all of y'all dressed up in a suit in a box. Me and my get redder than Fox. And I don't care if I love you, I still want in the drop. Running around talking that Y2K. They still gon' want that. That's why I'ma always cop it quick. So I suggest all of y'all stay off J. Too hard for MTV, not black enough for BET. Just let me be. Give me all my royalty money and let me read. And I'ma have.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
M to the O to the X.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders. Don't get it twisted,
Hey yo, I give it to you point blank. In your mom's place, so like Point Break with a mask on with the president's face. Clear my space when Big She crashed the boards. Y'all ain't just mark, y'all hallmark with all that soft writing. Might as well be in cards. You don't with your life when I launch these. Just me and my Gambinos. Wintertime parking lot, DVD in the truck. I've been most of my life. Don't ask me why. Through 9th grade, I ain't go to high school. I went to school. I don't care what y'all got. That don't excite me. I'm black and just like me. And I'm quick to one of y'all on tour at the Sheridan. See what's yours can be mine without inheriting. Give up your chains and them little diamonds in your ear. Is it worth your family crying and the doctor? Huh?
Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
M to the O to the X.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
If I knew heaven had a ghetto that was sweeter than here, you know, the Pia package bag and just leave next year. But I got a son to raise, so I'ma stay in this. And I gotta, if you play with the L. Dot O, dot X, dot at the end. We the that's gonna leave with the at the end. Never too young to or too old to live. Ain't it hard to bust your go home and mold your kid? I'ma shame myself, but I'ma ride for the moment. Know the consequence, I'ma with the omen. 2 is better than 1, there's 3 of the lots. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost to rap. 3 in the 1, seeing the using the dog. The ice is for my, but the is for y'all.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
M to the O to the X.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Tell me is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some room. I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like bisons. I just any mini money I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me that you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before. Before I had you right in some rooms. And I like some money tonight. Then again, I can be. Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., no stress. At 3, that kick in. And 30, to feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her when her son is turning to you. Now you start, my mind is it you, is it her? We bump to the burbs. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I make it. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this Cabernet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there, is there some room for me? Baby, do tell. Tell me that you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some rooms. But then again, I can be.
4 stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Trickin', you know. Supercar driving, gush screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham. Let's go. Hopping off a plane to a Met. 100-time platinum, a plat. The tires run flat. I give him one chance. I done gave him one band. 25 cars, one man. Driveway like a mini dealership. He went sour, cut the business with him. I was living with him. Weird, ain't dealing with him. Overseas, they love it real. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Rari's back to back, that's tough. Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, just flip phone, black Nike tick. We done it all with Knicks. Boss man name on the check. First ones come through trim. Lip set, Jim Jones, ball. Life of a hustler, holler. She know not to test me, I'ma call her. Throwing living through a pack. Feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mind if she don't got me tatted. OCD me everything and tan up. Tryna play me like on real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black. Pulling up on Pluto in the 6. Hood full of I come from that foe, I'm a real.
Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks. Pulling up wet up. Neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100 G's, that's us. New rose color in that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shawty mad, ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich fuss. Heard he going outside. Robbery truck came with a bag. Only overseas. These US kinda bad. College, I made her leave a frat. My brother gave the pass. In the studio, I'm glad. Break up. Get the trash. I was taught to pay up the lead. I go Burt Chanel for the fleas. 4 at a time like a she. I been on a boat screaming ski. St. Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was Portuguese in Middle East. Got her screaming RP the key. Can't stand us. Doggy, put your mans up. Walked her down in Landvans. Pocket full of grandparents. Old school the Trans Am one. Culling in the Emma-Lambs one. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a about nothing.
Yeah. Ski. Hey, say, but don't thick like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice with a backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 350 million on the go. Custom leather pushy on the door. 50 birds a dog on my wrist. Jumping off my with the talking. We talking. Print the side, that's lean. Kicking out the millions like a bean. Push a button and she working for a boss. Out the country living like a boss. Princess cut ain't showing not a flaw. Graduated. Pushing skateboard, Tony Hawk. Cranking up the car when I talk. Alligator heard me and stuff. Dropped $8 on the truck. Stay for us. Put them legal on the bus. All the tours straight to the pen. 3 bad solitaires made the eyes squint. Smell the dirty money through the vents. House full of dead presidents. When? Spider.
Excuse my charisma with a spritzer, swagger down pat. Call my Patricia, young money militia, and I am the commissioner. You don't want Star Weezy, cause the F is for finisher. So misunderstood, but what's the world without enigma? Synchronized swimmers, got the girl. Never met the but I like I missed her. Life is the and it's her sister. Sleep is the cousin. What a family picture. You know Father Time, and we all know Mother Nature. It's all in the family, but I am of no relation. No matter who's buying, I'm a celebration. Black and white diamonds, segregation. My money up, you just hunting up. Young money running, and you just runner ups. I don't feel I done enough, so I'ma keep on doing it. That tunchi, a young tuna fish. Going back in. Okay, I lost my mind. It's somewhere out there stranded. I think you stand under me if you don't understand me. Had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy, but won't be
so I couldn't blame Tammy. Just talk to moms, told her she the sweetest. I beat the beat up, call it self-defense. Swear man, I be seeing through these like sequence. Think they heathen. The end, talking to myself because I am my own consultant. Married to the money, the world, that's adultery. You full of, you close your mouth and let your talk. Young money eating, all you haters do is add so. Stop playing, I got this game on deadbolt. Mind so sharp, I around it. Real all day and tomorrow. But these talking crazy like they jaw broke. Glass half empty, half full. Try me and run into a wall outfielder. You know I'm a ball till they turn off the field lights. The fruits of my labor, I enjoy them while they still right. Stop playing, I do it like a king do. If these animals, then I'ma have a mink soon. Tell them I say put my name on the wall. I speak the truth, but I guess that's a foreign language to y'all. And I call it like I see it. And my glasses on, but most of y'all don't get the picture unless the flash is on. Satisfied with nothing, you don't know the half of it. Young money, cash money. Paper chaser, tell that paper, look, I'm right behind you. Real moving silence like lasagna. People say I'm borderline crazy, sorta kinda. Woman of my dreams, I don't sleep so I can't find her. You the gelatin, peanuts to an elephant. I got through that sentence like a subject and a predicate. Yeah, with a swag you would for. Money too strong, pockets on bodybuilder. Jumped in a wishing well, now wish me well. Tell him kiss my... Call that kiss and tell. Yeah, word to my mama, I'm out of my llama bean. Don't wanna see what that drama mean. Get some hotter than summer sun on a Ghana queen. Now all I want is hits. Wayne signed a fiend. I play the side for you, trying to front and see. Son of me, pause for this dumber speech. I glow like Buddha, disturb me, and you'll be all over the flow like Luda. I flow like scuba, I'm bold like Cuba, and I keep a. She go right through ya. I be macking about my stacking amount. I pack like a mover. Shout the for backing out on behalf of my. Think they is I come laugh at your ruler. Cash money cold, but the actions is cooler. Wayne, these they mind and it's all these. Some 100 times that I keep them bucks, they be on my mind. These on your mind, pause. To feed them on my grind, get a beat a little upkeep. In the middle, it's on my side, cause ain't no peace on my side. I'm a man, I visit the bride. Tune tell me to him. I'm uptown, thoroughbred at BX. You heard Gunna.
Baby girl is fine and 19. Raised on catfish and collard green. Brown eyes smelling real sweet. With a strong heartbeat. The way she put that thing on me, that whole way made me lose control. Michael said she gon' break my heart and then take my soul. Just like a Jones, somebody help me, baby girl up in the magazine. Darling, I'm a fashion scene. Soda, be a beauty queen. That's the worst deal I ever seen. Nobody said that you ain't got the face that you came and changed it all. You're just another looking up at a mirror ball. Just like
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks.
Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Michael Porter's out there with Banchero. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Drills it from outside.
Will Rico come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Williams. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal sweep.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
MP outside. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Three-pointers, Simon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And lots of confidence on that three from Simons.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's MP, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Over in the corner, Banchero. And the Warriors, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young drives in. Durant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Durant's got 9.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Knicks.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Williams finds Okongwu. The shot misses. Good defense by MP. 1:56 left to play in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And how about we check the numbers for Paolo Banchero? Some changes for Golden State. Toppin, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Beasley in for Anthony Simons. For 3, Durant. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without it.
13. Drives to the hoop. And then Durant with the jam.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Young against Porter. Young pass to MP. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's another one for the Knicks.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, Porter, defended by Young. Katie against Banchero. Toppin, no one around him. No good again that time. New York leading by 7. MP kicks to Durant. MP with a screen on Banchero. No good from Durant.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Toppin is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Christie. Then it's Martin. And it's Beasley in at the 2. And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Puts one up from 19. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now here's Beasley. 9 points last game. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson, the pass to Kennard. Johnson with a screen on Martin. Kennard. Monk outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Beasley against Monk. Here's Christie. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 9. Kennard for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And finished off by Martin Jr.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Knicks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Warriors trail by 7. Beasley outside. They get it back. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. Kennard, the pass to Carr. Shoots over Lively. New York, no good that time either.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can. Back to you, Kevin.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Stolen by McCollum. A 3 ball. And again, it's a New York 3.
And over the years, McCollum has become one of the more reliable scorers in our league.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So New York ends up going with the new group. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Andre Drummond.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and
And what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
And Young kicks to Reed. Back to Young. In the corner, it's MP. And the three off target. Warriors trail by 11. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Simons. Pass to Porter. This one for three.
That's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Checking out New York. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They'll have to make some changes in the offseason.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for that. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
You've got Durant. Trae Young is out there with Bridges. Then there's Reed. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, he is... Young's eyes right up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Okongwu down low. MP's there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Young drives in, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
The three three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Williams passes to Okongwu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And now here's our rookie watch. Since the All-Star break, these have been the best three-point shooters of the NBA's freshman crop. MV is number 1.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half of the season. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
For the Knicks.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Great defense that time from Banchero. Tries the spin move. There's a screen by Porter. Count it, good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Driving the lane. Pass to Kennard. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Outside, Porter. Floats one up. Bucket is good. And that's now 7 points for Michael Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Simon.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williams against McCollum. Sinks the 15-footer. McCollum's got 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Sometimes you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Derek Lively comes in for Okongwu. And Toppin subbed in for Michael Porter. The kick out to Williams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New York leading by 12. A 3 from McCollum. Toppin pulls it in. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kept alive. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Lively's got his second basket of the night. Collin pass to Monk on the wing. Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Simons missing.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Johnson with the screen on Williams. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Banchero. Malik Beasley comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Bruce Brown in for Williams. Warriors trail by 10. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Collin pass it to Kennard. It could go. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Derek Lively is out there with Toppin. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Brown in at the point guard. Here's Lively. Buries it down low.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
New York leading by 6. And it's McCollum in the corner. Down low and taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Toppin can't get it to go. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Johnson kicks to Kennard. Over Porter. Kennard's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to Brown. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Toppin.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Both teams changing it up here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. On the wing, Brown. No one near him. It's rebounded by New York. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Young with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Now Durant puts up the 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
39.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one drops. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Young. Let's a 3. Trained from outside.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Banchero's checked in for Toppin. And Fernie Simons comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Williams in for Bruce Brown. Buries the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Williams sends a screen for Simon. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Durant. Okongwu pulls it down. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Does not go. And here are the Knicks. They've got a 13-2 run going. 6-second difference between shot and game play. The long shot, no good. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Watkins. Kennard covering. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from
Yeah, promise to stay down with until my go blind. Yeah, told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying. Yeah, same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another, I told you I'm out here getting mine. Yeah, so you I'm on the way, but I'm still. Hey, yeah, bought you another whip, but you just speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kick back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look stuck with me.
Like young, I bought a yard today. Pay me all year like a bird. Inside be back 2 times 2 my money, all I got. Yeah, I made money, but that money I love. Yeah, I'm shriving it down. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, I'm the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the Jarvis.
Oh, say does that.
And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Desmond Bane is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. Jaquez, the pass to Bane. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Doncic passes to Şengün. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard at the body of a big man.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün. The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's Jaquez. 15 in his last outing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Durant with it. Guarded down by Jaquez. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Now here's Bridges. MP, a screen on Bane. Bridges passes to MP. And now Indiana on the fast break. And Durant with the block.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Pass to Young. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 1. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
7.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Bridges. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Durant for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. Buries it from 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the Knicks, another 3.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to...
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. And Indiana with some changes. Larson's checked in for Jones. And it's man in for Desmond Bane. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
And, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
McCollum just checked in for New York. A moment here to see the numbers for Desmond Bane. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Pass to Larson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. The Pacers again can't hit. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-3 run. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Outside Durant. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Reed. Off target at the rim.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Larson. Yet to see a basket. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Pass to Reed. It's Bridges on the wing. He buries it from 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the... Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Desmond Bane, and it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
here's McCollum. He's covered closely. Pass to Bridges. Here's Durant. Huff pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Sanders, the pass to Bane. Fires for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Jones, he's checked in for Indiana. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Knicks leading by 14. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Monk. They swipe it. Pass to Sanders. It's tipped. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Huff. Sinks the 15-footer. Huff's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bane. Very willing to give the ball up.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Bane. It's rebounded by New York. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A new lineup here for New York. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the Knicks. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed. And checking out Indiana, they are way behind in their conference.
Checking out the Pacers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Larson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Larson's got his first points of the game.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And they double up MP. Outside Reed. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doncic grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 10. Shot is up. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Young finds MP. He can't get it to go. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jones from outside. Reed with the rebound.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
The kick to Durant. Over Jones. That's good from Durant on the assist by Embiid.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Pass to Jones. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. Knicks leading by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Durant. MP, the pass to Durant. Up and over Doncic. Durant's shot is off. On the wing, Jones. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark. Jones has got 5 now.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
From deep, MP. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. New York out in front, up 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Miami Heat will go up against the Hornets in Charlotte. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
You know what we call it?
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Knicks.
Slashing, scoring.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Ant.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Nas Reed. Mikal Bridges is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Şengün. Jaquez up top. On the wing, Bane. 6 to shoot.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
From deep, MP. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Jaquez, the pass to Bane. Doncic on the wing. Nice move. Basket counts. He's got 5.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Right side, Young. On the wing, MP. Defended by Şengün. Shoots a fadeaway. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. Şengün passes to Jones. So nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. Jaquez against MP. Left side, Jaquez. Down low. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Young, the pass to MP. The slam by MP.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And it's rejected.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. MP, number 1.
And looking at those numbers, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? For a rookie in this league, he's scoring the ball at an efficient clip already.
Yeah, excellent footwork he has. I mean, terrific in his shot selection for such a young player. He's dependable, coachable, steady. This kid's going to really go far.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic passes to Jaquez. Now here's Şengün. Outside Bane. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
It's stolen by Jaquez. Bane surveying the D. They get the rebound.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
It's McCollum with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For the tie, and it's Jaquez laying it in. Jaquez has got his first 2 points.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. McCollum pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
The 3 from Bane. And it's New York with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. McCollum against Doncic. McCollum, pass to Carr. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping down.
From deep, here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana making a switch here.
Indiana substitution. Shea Sanders.
Bane against Monk. 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
McCollum, pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Johnson's got 5 now.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Herb Jones, and it's Sanders in at the point guard position.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
McCollum, pass to Johnson. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Sanders. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Jones misses. New York leading by 3. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. Card. It's good on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. McCollum with a steal. Drives to the hoop, and the layup falls. Now it's a 7-point New York lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. McCollum. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And just making the defender look downright silly.
And then explode it to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Outside Şengün. Jones outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jaquez. Şengün.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
First one falls.
Şengün at the line. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. At one point, they led by 16. Let's loose for 3. Can't get it. Pacers trail by 6. Bane. No good from 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Durant. The 19-footer. Rebounded by Doncic. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. For 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Knicks leading by 6. Here's MP. He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
It's still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
Outside Şengün. No one near him. It's good. What a day.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Durant against Bane. Another chance. Bucket.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Pacers trail by 8. Stolen by Young. Durant against Doncic. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Doncic. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Jaquez. Jones outside. Şengün, a screen on Durant. Now Doncic. Clock at 6. A strong finish by Doncic.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. And he commits the intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. Third team foul. And
so the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Bridges. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed sets a screen. MP outside. Young outside. MP a screen on Jones from 18 feet, and that basket is good. And so it's New York winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Money spread, 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 money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. PPDs and blue honeys, yeah, look like bubble gum. Show them my money spread. Yeah, I caught up. Casa every bedroom, a master tall model. So this, you gotta use a letter tall model. So this, you gotta use a letter. This where chaos first is beautiful, then it's a disaster. This a money spread, hands going up my leg. Yeah, yeah, she wanna told to get on. Could've been a rocket. Yeah, I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, 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 money spread. I got.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And now the New York Knicks starters. Bridges out there with Young. Then it's MP. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
MP, no good. Harper wide open. Off target with his three.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
And Young kicks to Reed. Here's MP. The 19-footer is on the money.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Young passes to Reed. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Durant. And Sabonis pulls it down. Edwards looking it over. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Durant. The tray. Traps in the tray. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Reed kicks to MP for the three. And again, New York with the triple. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injury.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kev. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Some changes for Memphis. Brownie's checked in, and Jared McCain subbed in for Harper. Pass to McCain. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Knicks leading by 8. Young pass to Reed. KD on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Pocket 6. Shoots over Bridges. No good from Durant.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with good stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts. Right around 78%.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, KD. 24 seconds left in the first. The three from MP. The basket good off the assist from Young. MP's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Sabonis' screen on Young. McCain gets a wide open look. Another shot. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got his second basket. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
We got Jared McCain, and it's De Silva in at the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. They swipe it. A three from McCollum. It's McCollum on the wing. Johnson sets the screen for McCollum. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, McCollum is so poised in pick and rolls. Excellent job navigating it there.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe. Now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to De Silva. It's stolen by Monk. McCollum with the ball. Sabonis defending. Carr, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Clowney can't get it to go. And Monk has got the ball here for the Knicks. Time they met in New York.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Here's Harper. He has yet to score. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems like he loves being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor. Well, McCollum really can hit from anywhere. He's got every move.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Sabonis grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
De Silva with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McCollum with the ball. Sabonis defending. And the dunk by Carr.
He's more than capable of running an offense. McCollum is a combo guard who you trust with the ball.
Pass to McCain. Buries it from three-point range. McCain's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Carr.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the paint. Pass to McCain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Defense has to crash when predictive drives, so in turn, shooters are always waiting.
McCollum looking it over. Now, Kennard. Carr sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:04 left now here in the second. De Silva.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that team.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Memphis. Edwards comes in for Jared McCain. Outside, KD. Durant, money from deep.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Edwards with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Edwards kicks to Bridges. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Reed. Edwards, no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Young outside. Durant in the corner. There's the three. And again, it's a New York three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, we have some pressure-filled games coming up. In addition to everything else, Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Durant is up there with Naz Reid. And it's Young. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Sabonis finds Edwards. It's up a three. The Knicks pull it in. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Knicks. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Sabonis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cullen passes to Johnson. McCollum against Harper. Offensive rebound. Pass to Carr. Fires for three. Nice D from Sabonis.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Carr, and the dunk by Carr.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Pass to Carr. Stolen by Knipple. Got a piece of it. Here's Bridges. And another miss by Memphis. New York leading by 12. Kennard on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Knipple. It's good from long range. Knipple's got 6. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And the basket by McCollum.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just, oh, look at that.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. MB is number 1. The 4th spot held by Con Kniffel.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Here's McCain from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Collins passes to Carr. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Harper, he's checked in for Edwards. McCain's shot is off. McCollum against McCain. But no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good-sized advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Kniffel. Jared McCain is out there with Carter. And it's De Silva in the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Johnson with a screen on Harper. McCollum passes to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. It's picked off. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Memphis. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Pass to Clowney. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clowney's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Johnson. Oh, the dunk!
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Throws it down. What an assist!
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They somehow found a way to make this game exciting.
Both teams deciding to change it up. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
MP. He parachutes in for the putback.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Off target from outside.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Durant deciding where to go with him. Three-pointer. Good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Edwards. Yet another bucket.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. MP drills the three.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Edwards.
The stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Knipple down to 5 on the shot clock. Missed on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for New York.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Kevin Durant.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
No good on the second free throw.
a disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
McCain, and it's good. 3 points on the fast break chance that time. Here's Durant. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Launches from deep. It's good.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
MP, it falls! So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.
On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. Cause this right here is for all of y'all. Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, and DJs play hits with hard bass kicks, and then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly, undetected by the naked eye. So just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic. Also behind the back, catch it and scratch it, blast it. This kid got his craft mastered. Hands is mad quick like he mixed with magic. Spin it back and forth and grab it and know just where it is. There it is. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. Jamal Lee peaks with the mistakes. I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this is in foreign languages. They hold raws, events in different continents. Put my lyrical contents in monuments and ghetto garments. I rock a towel like a pharaoh. Mind travel, design style like apparel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future when the guard right rhyme. They mad cause I managed to reign so long. Like they chance to get money done came and gone. This is strictly for my listeners on the corners at night. And the sisters that be keeping us right when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Nets, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks, they're 5 spots behind them.
I think for the Nets, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Naz Reid. Mikal Bridges is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's MP in at the center position. And for the Nets, Powell is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's George. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Miller in at the 3. So Brooklyn wins the tip. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Next ball.
Powell passes to Curry, tries a 10-footer. The shot's good.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Here's MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. But Grant last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Now here's Durant. He had 25 points in his last game. Fires in the triple.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
George finds Powell. Miller outside. George against Durant. Hartenstein with a screen on Durant. To the inside. MP with the block.
Oh, my goodness. You can't time that any better than MP. He denies that shot.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And so MP will bring it up for New York. Last time they met was in New York.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Hartenstein. Here's George. That shot missing. Nice D from Durant. Curry against MP. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Curry passes to George. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Hit him open looks early.
Out to Bridges. To the left side wing. Young against Curry. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Knicks trail by 4. Out to Bridges. Pass to Reed. New York working the ball around now. For 3, Durant. That one is off. And Curry's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Jones, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Drew Holiday comes in for Miller. Here's Powell. The rebound by MP.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Young, the pass to Durant. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Durant with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Durant. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Norm Powell. And it's Colin Sexton in for Curry.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Nets. These are his first free throws of the game.
14.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the things you admire most is Jrue Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
McCollum, the pass to Carr, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Up in time. The shot no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Jrue Holiday, Grant Williams out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Williams misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McCollum, the pass to Kennard. To the middle. And stolen by Sexton. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, hey! How about that? And he dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. Showtime from Derek Jones Jr. There are very few who get up as high as this guy does.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. McCollum outside. Over Holiday. McCollum's shot is off.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Holiday passes to Sexton. Back to Holiday. It's a three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 now. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical. Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple timeout.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they are.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Paul George comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Jones. And it's Curry in for Sexton. Holiday finds Miller. From downtown, Kennard with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. McCollum with it. No points so far. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
Defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Jrue Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, BA. We know that Jrue Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard that. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Nets making a change here. Powell's checked in. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. New York, #1.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Up top, Young. He's covered by Curry. Pass to MP. With the fadeaway. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Stolen by Young. MP right side. The fader. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the basket is good. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Curry, he's open, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
MP with it. He's picked up by Miller. Durant's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Miller. And now a 7-point Nets lead. The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. A good look from MP. Good on the baseline J. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
And Durant with the big finish.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work. 3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 3-point lead. And here's Curry for 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
The kick to Durant. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Brooklyn out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for New York, Naz Reid out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Trae Young. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Young, the pass to MP. Fades. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, BA, because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
George passes to Curry. Powell surveying the D. George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Kicks it out to MP. Fires it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
Durant, pass to MP. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. Here's George, and the jam by George.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. The kick to Durant. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Holiday's checked in for Brooklyn. And as the season rolls on, let's look at the leaderboard. The best bigs from beyond the arc. MP, number 1. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from 3-point range affects the defensive game plan.
New York has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Stolen by Miller. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer Holiday. And the Nets miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Kennard. Here's Carr. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hartenstein. That one misses.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Johnson passes to McCollum. Back to Johnson. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Such a dangerous scorer. I love to see Cameron Johnson operating in pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Powell. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and it's good for 2. Powell's got his 2nd basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Johnson a screen on Holiday. McCollum pass to Johnson. George with a steal. It's Powell on the wing.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Norman Powell.
That free throw no good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jones comes in for George, and it's Stephen Curry in for Miller. The three, Durant. Jones grabs the board. Outside Curry. Three-pointer, no good. Durant, the pass to MP. Got it up. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. New York out in front, leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Stephen Curry is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Sexton in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Johnson a screen on Curry. McCollum, the pass to Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Jones with some nice D. The 3-ball. And it's Sexton with the 3. Sexton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Monk with the ball for the Knicks. 2-point game. Johnson a screen on Holiday. Monk passes to Johnson. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
6'8" with good hops, Cam Johnson. That's almost unfair, man.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kennard against Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Knicks trail by 3. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Carr. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Valanciunas. George comes in for Jones. Miller's checked in for Sexton. And Norman Powell subbed in for Drew Holiday. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
MP, Young outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Powell. Brooklyn leading by 3. And stolen by Durant. MP outside. The long-range hit from MP.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Curry against Young. He fires from 18. The jumper is good.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Young outside to take the lead. Oh, he can't hit it.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Here's Hartenstein. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. No problem from 14.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
Now Hartenstein. The bucket is good!
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Stephen Curry. The 3 is off.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP against Hartenstein.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. And he buries the jumper.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
Curry outside from downtown. Oh, it's off target. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George against Durant. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. MP buries it!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Curry fires. Misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there. He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Two girls in the car, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Easy out of here. Easy out of
I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent Skeleton Bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I give a how you feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm in a bill. See me in person, she stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I heard these little. When you start earning, they be like, give me. When you start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these strings like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Watch it, I know that wasn't cool.